We have been finding missing mass torts clients since 2006. Throughout that time, some cases stand out. One of them is from Avandia. We needed to find a missing client and we needed to get proof of use and proof of injury. Proof of use that he took the medicine Avandia and proof of injury that he had a heart attack. We found his home in Alabama and the phone number ringing at that address. Nobody was answering the door or the phone. There were no family members and the neighbors said they didn't know what was going on. All they knew was that no one was home. Finally, one of the neighbors told us that the last time they saw the client was on New Year's, when the police showed up arresting the girlfriend who had shot the client, and the ambulance took him, but they didn't know where. We then were able to convince a police detective to tell us where they had taken the client. He had been taken to a veteran hospital in Florida, even though he was living in Alabama. We contacted the hospital and finally, we were able to convince the people at the records department to tell us that the client had passed away, and they gave us the name of the person in the death certificate. We found the person in the death certificate living in Georgia. He was the son of one of the client's 7 ex-wives and the only one the client had adopted. The client had no other children or siblings or parents. The girlfriend that shot the client didn't spend too much time in jail because the client didn't die of the gunshot, he died of a heart attack. The son, at first, didn't want the money and he had no idea where the client obtained Avandia. However, he did have the death certificate with the client's name and the name of the son that showed that he died of a heart attack. The death certificate became proof of injury. Now we only needed proof of use. We were able to locate the girlfriend who had shot the client, a horrible woman saying how much the client had ruined their New Year's Eve, etc. She was a very, very ugly person. But she told us the name of the doctor in Alabama. We contacted the doctor's office and his office assistant gave us letters showing that the doctor was giving the client Avandia on a regular basis his samples. Now we had proof of use, proof of injury, and the next of kin. Another success for Cromwell Mass Torts Attorney Services.